So much talk here, but it has to stop.
In the dressing room, they're having a clean match. Good
52 contests. David Haye, with a reputation as a...
I hope I do see that, Ian, but I hope at the
floor a few times. Hey, just look at the difference here.
That back foot, which will take some of the power away, obviously. He's been pushed as we expected, straight onto the back.
To cut off the corners, ram home his jab, and if he can, to land the punches as well. Hey, he's had his trainer in the ring, he's been punching upwards, all the equipment's been changed, so he's...
Like giving away 7 stone, but you don't know until you're right now.
Good body shot there from Haye. That brought... Did anyone get a title shot that quick other than Pete Rademacher, who fought Floyd?
Counter punch there, you see it put him straight back onto the defensive. Huge this task is. These tactics he has to employ and hopefully keep.
Good tactics these, I think, from Haye, and he...
старается в контратаке, сходу назад атаковать.
Shagai a few fights ago. Icy blue.
Well,
cool
I think that was a sensible option
of how the judges would score a round like that.
Punches, which is maybe just as well. Many punches landed from either man. You can't really score.
Real cat and mouse stuff. But so far so good in a way.
Well, they just come up with a cheeky little left hook there.
He's a plan that they don't want it thrown away.
Landed a couple of jabs to the chest, Valuev. It needs these tactics, but just has to land a few more. Valuev coming back with a jab there. Well, the better. Landed a couple of decent jabs to the body, lovely right hand to the head, and I think he is beginning to frustrate Valuev.
Valuev, who's been a pro now for 16 years, at ringside, the American promoter has a slice of him.
Throwing single punches if he wants to catch Haye. Single punches are the last thing you need, so I wonder if his corner can see them coming.
See, that's the big question already.
To the head, because Valuev was sitting fresh here a lot of the time. But he's done the 12-round distance. And in most of those fights, it's the last fight and he doesn't waste too much. Here's the right hand again. So he's been forced to move all the while. He can't expect...
Invent a new style, but I think outstanding fighters can get it there in his second fight with Mickey Ward. The brawler turned...
Struggling to find the target here, he's missing. He's becoming frustrated. Wonder, did he have the discipline? Well, it's only 3 rounds. Loads of discipline here.
The Grand Prix car against the traction engine. He's making Valuev hit thin. Jim, is can Haye do this? Will his legs last for 12?
Well, on the move, boxing in the back foot is fine if you're making... I don't know that that's the case with Valuev.
The word is on Valuev. People who watch him regularly say that this is really just the opening couple of chapters in the...
Yeah, is it impressing the judges? I wouldn't think so.
They're not noted for being generous to visiting fighters. All of them very, very close to the ring. Which makes it brilliant.
You're fainting and then...
Punches consistently to make that weight differential
broad, and that's going to be an added problem for David Haye.
Famously, of course, Bob Fitzsimmons, way back, Lennox Lewis. Getting out of range, Valuev.
The difference in weight, a good jab from Valuev, but the height...
To the head from Haye. He has to produce these burns.
And that's what's missing. I mean, the tactics are good.
Again, way out of range.
He's together. He's not imposing himself on David Haye. He's not managing to do that.
No, it's boiling up.
Play on fulltiltpoker.com for your chance to win the last left, and someone will win it at fulltiltpoker.com. The winner goes directly to the finals, who will compete for nearly $1.5 million. Last chance, fulltiltpoker.com.
I didn't believe it was going to land, and you weren't actually.
Got a full tank of petrol. David Haye, I thought he was just breathing a little heavier.
Trying different things, which is good news for him at the moment, so he is well in it. But his defence
boxes like you did, Jim.
Yeah, well, everyone has. This is what's required, just a little bit more work to catch the judges.
The more Valuev can mix it at close quarters with Haye, the more.
Another round where he has to work the whole 3 minutes under long spells. It's the right tactics, but we need a few more times. A decision over here without doing it on the run.
The judges are from the United States, Italy.
To the back foot, as you would expect. To deserve to win the round, Valuev is working or trying to work.
One thing that has happened here is that David Haye is heavyweight, but he's certainly not the hardest hitting.
Shoulders out there, that's signs that maybe the first signs of tiredness. You want to get the blood. But I would have thought the second half of the fight was the tough part for Haye, to be sure of winning the early rounds. Well, Haye still looking very strong in the legs. Well, I expected things to start becoming tougher.
Good counter from Haye. Got away again.
This autumn, make your surprise guests smile with superb sausage and mash. Breed pork sausages, reared outdoors on British farms. British red potatoes that are just perfect for mashing. Feed 4 for 5. Another great deal locally from the cooperative. Good with food.
But it's engrossing nonetheless, given the Valuev is 4-11. So the bookmakers think this is going Valuev's way.
Well, Evander Holyfield failed the... I suppose you can score it pretty much a lot of the rounds the way you want to. Breathing a little bit heavy, which is the first bit of good news.
Jacks as he thrown that have not found their target.
I mean, he's better round for Haye.
Look at it, missed by miles, Valuev. Telegraph, Valuev missed by then. Then a body punch from Haye, who's gaining. And I wonder if the best 4 rounds might be the last 4 rounds. Valuev.
No, and he was shaking his arms out.
Got to remember too, he's 36, 7 years old.
Punches out, 2s and 3s. Valuev obviously missing.
He says all the insults pre-fight were, big row. Yeah. Quick. Valuev 22 stone, 8 pounds.
Well, Valuev has normally landed 3 decent punches, maybe 4. Valuev has landed nothing.
Wouldn't be the first row, would it, in boxing about a decision?
Good right hand again. This is exactly what we need.
House. Invite your friends and show off your Sky Plus HD. Get free to host one instead.
Yeah, well, I think he realises he knows what Valuev's like in the corner.
There's more to it.
Still pumping out the single shots. I don't know if he's prepared to land with the 3rd or the 4th.
Keep on stinging. There's a right hand from Valuev there. He almost caught Haye. Shot from Haye. He's making him look dreadful, isn't he, Valuev here?
Well, he looks that
at the moment. Who can tell?
Round Ian David is not doing enough. Valuev showing.
Fortunes are swinging this positive late on in the fight here.
Allowing him to break off and have little breathers. He's staying.
Nice people. Nice people. Because every now and again he switches off after he's done that charge.
The fact that Valuev is missing so much, you can nick rounds on. Are we impressed? Does David deserve to go home?
Deserve to keep it is another question I'd ask, because he's been pretty awful.
To come back with something else. And some of the rounds David has done that, but not.
I don't think there's been a single clinch. That's good from Haye. Little smile from him as he landed.
I mean, it's aggression that, affect.
More than past it. He's got himself in terrific shape for this. To get his jab to work in this contest, though, simply because Haye hasn't been in front of him.
Last round, okay?
But not coming back with enough.
Miss. Clean.
He needs this round. Heavyweight championship of the world here in Nuremberg. Valuev all night, not with much success, but you wonder what's going through Haye's mind now.
He's shown tremendous discipline, hasn't done that, so best shot on that man's chin.
The plan was based on the fact, I think, that Valuev had never probably winning the last at the moment. You could have said that 100 times tonight.
Is David now wishing it? And here they come up, trumps.
And another big left hand in this round as Haye have to keep on going for it here. He's done this brilliantly in the last round.
He should be giving it up. He's away from home. He must know the only sure way of it. And he's shown he's got the power to achieve that.
He's going for it, but not falling. But has he? How have the judges seen it? I have Haye a 1-point winner.
That's up. I just think too many rounds for Haye didn't do enough. And just happened. But we'll see now if David Haye's hit.
The United States, one of the judges, Stefano Carosa of Italy.
So I think the question I'm asking, the rounds where David was on the back foot, landing, yes, he's going to go home as champion. But it's different.
There was no way he was proved not to be good enough or anything like that.
No, it was all that impressive.
I thought he was awful, frankly, absolutely awful.
Well, he usually is.
He just plodded forward. Big moment. Has Haye done enough?
Well, he's done a good job of what, win or lose.
Teetering on the edge as well and waiting. David Haye is the WBA heavyweight champion of the world.
I've never been so happy in my life to be proved wrong.
He did get it right. The judges did appreciate the magnificent triumph. No fighter in history has given away. Well.
Well, he could get his hands on a version of the title. He would be massive. Frustrated.